My biggest pet peeve is when I'm recording right now. I realize that I've gotten a lot more engagement. Hey guys, my name is Crystal. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. Today, I'm sharing my November favorites, some of the things that I obsessed over during the month of November. I have a mix of skincare, beauty, and an app. So let's get started. The first product I want to share with you guys, it's this Desensibilizing Serum by Skin Accents. This is a new brand I discovered recently in October, November, and I've been obsessed with this serum. I've used 3 pumps every night and 2 pumps during the day, and I started the beginning of November, and this is how much I have used. You could only get this from a licensed distributor, which I do know someone in Dallas, so I will link her stuff below, but you could message her on Instagram and she will ship internationally, locally. She's great. But pretty much this serum has done an amazing job calming down all the inflammation that I had, all the breakouts. October and November have been the most stressful months of my life, I feel like, when it comes to skin at least. And I tried a lot of different products to try to calm everything down, and you know, I went to get a facial, I did everything, but I think I finally found the solution that best worked for me. This serum is amazing. It literally calmed everything down and turned my face right now. It's been about a month, a little over a month since I've used it, and I cannot stress enough, I've introduced this serum to a lot of people, and I think when I share my before and after pictures on Instagram, I think I'm gonna even get more questions about it. I also just did a skincare review on my blog on this serum and a series of ampules that are also from this brand. So if you're really struggling with congested pores, or if you have, you know, those inflamed acne, I strongly recommend this calming serum to add into your routine. The second product I want to share with you guys, it's this beauty eye mask. It's a sleep eye mask pretty much. I feel like I've only worn eye masks when I'm on a plane, and usually for flights, like they come with my amenity kit or something, and this is the first time I've actually used it on a daily basis for over a month. But it's my first silk eye mask, and it's from a brand called MYK Silk, and actually you could use CRYS15 to get 15% off, and this link is not a commission link at all. It's just a generous discount that this brand is offering for my followers. So if you are interested, they have this eye mask, they have silk pajama sets, and they have a lot of other things, so I think it's worth checking them out. This has been really nice to just put on at night before I go to sleep. The only con for this would be that if I have oil, I hate to get it. Like right now, you could see it's a little damaged because of the oil products, but I can't sacrifice my oil products, you know? I need them sometimes. So I'll probably wash this, but I really enjoyed using this mask. I definitely noticed that I get a much better sleep because everything is shut down from the phone. Even when you have your eyes closed at night, I heard if your phone's near, you could literally, it constantly sends that energy and light into your eyes, which causes you to fall asleep later than you technically should be. But because you're shutting everything out of your sight, I think this has definitely helped me get a better sleep, at least I think. My third favorites is this hygienic spray, and it's actually a breath spray. I got this in Korea. A friend got this for me when she just like kidnapped me into this store, and she was literally like, get something, I want to get you something because you're here. And she was really nice, but I regret it because I feel like I should have made her buy 10 more of these for me. And I'm actually gonna put in an order. I'm gonna ask a friend to get me a lot more because this has been amazing to carry around. You know, just My biggest pet peeve is when people have bad breath. I'm sorry, but that's just proper etiquette for me, and I just love things that smell good in general. And the next thing you want to have is to be next to someone in a meeting like all day and they smell terrible. It's just torture, pretty much. No one wants to deal with it, but this has been amazing. It's this tiny little spray, but it's actually, I have a lot, you can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I think this is actually a lot in here. Let's see if it says how much there is. So 15 milliliters. There's 15 milliliters. I don't know exactly how many sprays this will last, but I've been carrying this around everywhere, and I just spray it on like I don't know, on like an hourly basis whenever I just feel like it, or if my mouth just feels dry, or I just need some kind of refreshing, I just need to wake up during the day or something. And whoever's next to me, I've offered it to my friends, and like my brother, I've offered it to my boyfriend, I've offered it to my parents. Like whenever they're just near me and I'm spraying it, I'm just like, oh, you want to spray? And everyone's been like, ooh, like where'd you get this? So I regret not getting enough, and I will definitely get a lot more. I'm gonna get at least 10 more of these from Korea, because I believe this was only like $2 or like $1.50, something equivalent to that. But this has been amazing. My last favorites of November, it's actually an app. I've mentioned the Yumly app to you guys last time for my September favorites. This time it's a photo app. So if you follow me on Instagram, I'm very active with my stories, and lately I've been using this kind of collage, this cool looking story feature. Some people have asked me, they're like, oh, how did you get that? They don't realize that it's an app. They think it was part of the stories, but actually it is an app. It is called Unfold. And there is another one called Over, and that is more like artsy, like more graphic fonts. And I haven't gotten too much into that one yet, but I've been loving Unfold. And I definitely noticed a lot of bloggers have been using Unfold as well. The biggest question a lot of people have is it free? Yes, like most apps like Visco, they have a free option and a paid option, but Unfold is still very, very, very cheap. You could play with a lot of different templates, but pretty much you could create your own series of stories, and you could add video to it, have fun with some cursive fonts, bold fonts. It just makes the appearance of your stories a lot better. And I realized that I've gotten a lot more engagement, and my following has increased ever since I did start using this app. But as I mentioned, they have a free option. This one is the free option. I just think it's a really fun way to, create new stories. And yeah, it's a lot of work, but if you're like me and you kind of do Instagram as like a side hustle, you kind of have to put work into it. That's just what this is about. But I've been loving this app, and I love that you could also add a video and picture. Like a couple days ago, this week, I did a mini facial for my brother, and I wanted to use that as my stories. There's a layout that has like 2 inserts where you could do photos or videos, and I did the photo of the product that I'm using on my brother's face at that moment, and the video was when I was applying it on his face. So I got a lot of reactions and a lot of messages regarding that specific story, how much people loved it, and how much people thought it was easier to just see the whole routine. But I think it is because of this specific layout from Unfold. So I heard on the radio the other day too, someone was talking about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I use that all the time. So if you guys want to up your game, up your Insta story game, then definitely download Unfold. So that wraps up my November favorites. It was a little mix of everything. As always, I always have skincare in there for sure. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!